What's the dumbest way you've seen someone try to act like a legal expert? I was trapped in jury duty on a Monday, holding a sad cup of water and a number card that felt like a punishment. The guy next to me had a binder the size of a textbook and a stack of loose papers like he was about to try a murder trial. He leaned toward every person who got questioned and whispered fake lawyer advice like he was charging by the minute. Don't answer that, he breathed. Object? He hissed. They can't ask you that, he added, like he found a hidden cheat code. Like, dude, this is not a TV show. This is a room with buzzing lights and stale mints. The judge started talking. Calm voice, simple questions, nothing scary. Then His Honor asked Binder Guy the most basic one. Do you believe you can be impartial in this case? Binder Guy sat up like an elevator door dinged. Actually, under the Constitution, I don't have to be here, so I'll be excusing myself, he said, full volume, like he rehearsed it in the mirror. Every head turned in unison. A woman 2 rows up did that slow blink people do when a stranger orders milk at a bar. The judge paused, and it was the kind of pause that warns you to reverse course. That is not how this works, the judge said, careful and clear. Binder Guy nodded like he just won a point. With respect, that's what they want you to think, he said. They, who is they? Before anyone could process that, he stood up and tugged his backpack like he was late for brunch. He took 2 steps toward the aisle like he was walking out of homeroom. The bailiff moved, not aggressive, just very official. Sir, take your seat, the bailiff said. Binder Guy raised a finger like he was citing a code only he could see. Illegal detainment, he announced. People had to hide their smiles. Under maritime law, he added. We were on the 5th floor of a regular courthouse. No water in sight. The judge breathed in, focused, and said, Sir, sit down now. Binder Guy pivoted to the audience and tried to recruit us like we were witnesses to history. You all heard that, he said, trying to lock eyes with a man who was knitting. He took 1 more step, and security matched him. Calm, steady, very done. Touch me and you're getting sued for millions, he warned, like a coupon that never expires. The bailiff didn't flinch. Seat, he repeated. Binder Guy looked at the jury box like it had betrayed him. He tried a new route, loud and confident. I am a free traveler, he said. The lady with a crossword folded her paper and whispered, okay. The judge turned to the clerk. Note the record, he said. Still professional, still patient. Binder Guy turned back to the judge. Do you consent to jurisdiction? He asked, proud of the phrase like it was a tattoo. The judge didn't answer that, because this was not a podcast. Final time. Sit down, he said. Binder Guy refused, did a small shrug, and reached for the door. Security stepped in, hands ready, voices even. Sir? The first one said, please cooperate, Binder Guy announced. I do not consent, like he was turning off cookies on a website. They guided him toward the side door with professional boredom. He kept shouting about rights and statutes. And some article he clearly skimmed on his phone at 2 a.m. Millions, he repeated, like a ringtone. He disappeared into the hall, voice fading, still listing imaginary command. The room reset itself like a computer that had been frozen for a minute. The judge looked at us, gave a tired nod, and went right back to the next number. No speech, no drama, just business. When recess finally came, we stepped into the hallway and saw Binder Guy again, red-faced, still talking to a very patient deputy. Am I free to go? He asked, as if he hadn't spent the last 10 minutes trying to stage his own exit. Yes, the deputy said. After you sign this. Binder Guy stared at the form like it betrayed him too. He signed with a furious swirl that looked like a broken spring. He marched out like he had made a point. Someone behind me opened a mint and said, he'll appeal the mint. I walked back in and took my seat like a normal person. We got called for a case about a stolen lawnmower. Binder Guy didn't get called. He got cited. And in the end, the only thing he objected to successfully was sitting down.